Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to episode 6 of my vlog. So I'm recording this one right after episode 5 because, as I've said before, I'm enjoying these vlogs. So I'm just gonna, do a couple, maybe 2, 3, back to back, depends on how I feel. It's about me giving you guys my stance and my point of view on things, right? So, in the last episode, I was talking about how how you need to be true to yourself, and I gave you just examples of how that how what happened in my life led me to this point of just not caring, and in a very good way. I don't know if it's stoicism. I forget what the true meaning of stoicism is, so I don't want to say it's stoicism, but it's just like a neutrality point. It's just it's not my problem. That's the standpoint. That's the new mindset. You know, because it isn't. It's not my problem. When it comes to certain things that are outside of my control. Actually, usually if it's outside of my control, I shouldn't let it be my problem. Usually, but that's like a personal thing, like not on a grand scale of stuff like community wise and stuff like that. Like if something's happening that's affecting the community or affecting the nation that's outside of my control as far as what happened, but I can take action to stand up against it, that's in my control, right? But you know, personal stuff that has nothing to do with me, it has to do with the other person. That's not my problem. So, in this episode, I want to talk about finding, like, being calm, finding your zen, right? So after you guys have, you know, or girls or individuals, non-binary, whatever it is, after you have gotten to this point of realizing it's not my problem, you know, and it's one of those where I'm just neutral about the situation because I'm focused on me, which is again not a selfish thing, never is, unless you are hurting someone else in order to do that. If you are purposefully trying to beat somebody else down in order to get to where you want to as your quote unquote true self, then that's a harmful thing. I don't condone that. But if you're speaking truth about something, right? It's truth about what's going on, and you say, I'm just going to focus on myself, and your actions don't directly lead to, you know, hurting somebody else, then you focus on yourself. And I know there are going to be people who are watching this video and may have already watched episode 5 and say, well, you're saying don't hurt somebody else by being true to yourself, but you just said to all these men to be true to themselves and to not focus on these women. Isn't that hurting those women out there who are working hard? No, it's not. And the reason it's not is because you focusing on yourself doesn't require you to have a woman's approval, nor does it need her validation, nor does it need her input or consent. You are working on you, right? If you're focused on your passion like I am, and a woman doesn't like it, she's not hurt by it. She might act like she's hurt by it, but in actuality, if she's not your girlfriend or your wife or a woman that is in a relationship with you that respects you, then you shouldn't care. If you're in a relationship with a woman and she is being disrespectful of you and mistreating you, and you decide to work on yourself instead, she's gonna act like she's hurt by that, but she's actually not. She just doesn't feel happy that she is in the center of your universe. That's okay. Focus on you. I don't want these episodes to be all about bashing women, because it's not. It's about showing some truth that I've learned about women, but I'm not here to bash women. I'm still respectful of women. I'm not going to go up to a woman and start spanking her behind on the street when I don't know her, you know? So we're going to talk about staying calm and or finding your calm after you have understood that what goes on outside of your control, out of your immediate vicinity, whether it be your vicinity of your friend circle or your relationships or family, like even if it's one of those things, like if it's outside of your control, let it go and be calm. And I'm going to show you guys something that I've found in order to be calm. So, I know you probably can't see it because it's all bright and stuff. There we go. So, this is called Blush. Blush is a wellness company, more or less. So this company has different things. They have, what is this? A tincture formula. They have these gummies and stuff like that. They have a few other things on their website. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just showing you guys what I've done, what I'm doing. And these are basically everyday CBD wellness practices or routines, I got this in the mail 2 nights ago. So, so actually, I think the first day of the month. Today's September 3rd, so September 1st, right? I got these gummies. And they have 30 gummies in these bags, and it's 25 milligrams of CBD in each gummy. Excuse me. So usually it says serving size is 1 gummy. I don't think it says here how often you're supposed to take it, but I take 1 a day. I actually took 2 yesterday because I was feeling very tense. And for those of you who don't know, I've dealt with a lot of anxiety and depression through my 20s, my mid to late 20s specifically, because of just issues I had with finding a place to live, trying to get through the toxicity of those around me, the toxicity of my own thoughts, the toxicity of the thoughts that actually weren't even mine. So it actually made me very tense, very uncomfortable around people, actually kind of wrote a song about it a little bit, but that's not going to be out until later on. So I found this website through an Instagram ad, and they were selling free gummies. So get the free gummies, and all you have to do is like put in your email and so on, and they just charge you shipping. Now you can do just the gummies, or you do the gummies and this what is this? This dropper, tincture dropper thing, for like anywhere between $8 and $12, depending on if you get one or both of them. And it's definitely been a huge help. It's definitely been a huge help, It's not the first time that I've had CBD gummies. I actually have a subscription to this website called Bespoke Post, right? Maybe I'm saying that wrong, I don't know. But they have these monthly subscriptions for men. Some of them are a travel garment duffel bag, which was the first thing I got. Some of them might be like like a frontier forest men type of thing where they sell, um, what do they sell, like a hatchet or some sort of like pocket knife or something like that, and it looks cool. It really does. I do want one, but I know I don't need it right now. But yeah. So they have all these different types of packages and boxes that you can do, and you can add things on and what have you. And what I got last month, which was in August, I had ordered this this calming, soothing, like health wellness type of thing, which had I actually think I have it in my pocket. One of the things that they give in this box subscription is Mender headache, right? CBD Mender headache. So basically, you roll it onto your temples and across your forehead to melt away tension. Breathe in deeply. You could breathe it in. You could breathe in the aroma for aromatherapy, right? So it was this roll-on thing. It was a cream, right? A cream, and I think a dropper for topical use. I think around the eyes or something like that. I haven't used it yet, so I don't really remember. I've used this the most, and I've used the cream on my legs because that's where I have the most problem as far as tension is concerned. So after purchasing that, or having that order for my subscription for the box for August, I also added the CBD neon gummy bears, right? And I've never had CBD. Um, I used to smoke weed when I was a teenager and stuff, and then it started to have a bad effect on me. I would have like paranoia and stuff like that. And even if I had spent some time away from it, and then I would maybe try to smoke again, it would be the same exact thing. So I realized that it was the THC part. It would overload my brain, my neurosenses. So what I needed was the the calming effect that that weed provides, but um, without the THC to affect my mind. And that's where the CBD gummies came in. And I looked it up, I read it, and I was like, and it said it was natural and everything like that. It wasn't supposed to affect the mind at all. CBD was just to relax the muscles. And I had an old an old neighbor tell me about CBD a few years back, and it was cool, but I never had a chance to really look into it because that's when I was really struggling with finding a place to live and my own stressors and things like that. So, and I think actually it's his birthday today, or it was yesterday, or something like that. And yeah, so those gummies that I had, I still have the package back there. Um, it was 30 gummies, but it was 10 milligrams, right? And I took like one or two, right? And you're supposed to wait like when it's like the serum thing for your, or the rub on for your head, or the topical one for your body, or for anything CBD that they had, basically. You have to give it about 10, 20 minutes, something like that. So after I ate these gummies, I had about one or two to start. I waited, and then I started to really feel calm. I started to feel really relaxed and really like just on a peaceful level, And I was like, wow, these are awesome. Like I need these for the rest of my life. It was like it's good. It's really good. So I was eating them, I think once I actually had four at a time, which really made me feel relaxed. I don't know if you, I don't think you can overdose on it. I don't know. I'm not trying to, obviously, but I had set myself to only have about two, maybe a day, because I've been dealing with so much stress and anxiety, and my muscles are all tense and everything like that, that it was me trying to counterbalance, you know, all of that tension. And about halfway through the gummies, that's when I found, excuse me, that's when I found this website through that Instagram ad. And so once I did that, it was like, yeah, this needs to be this needs to be something I need to focus on. You know, I have a few things that I'm focusing on for the rest of this year, and this is one of them. I'll discuss in detail, like maybe a few of the other things, um, in a future video. I might not. Depends on how I feel. But I could definitely say, as far as these gummies are concerned, right here, they they definitely do the trick. Like I took one this morning, and I was laying in the bed, and it was a very familiar feeling. It's like back when I was hanging out in the park with my friends, and we would be sitting, chilling, listening to music, smoking, and all like that, and it was good. It brought me back to that very calm Zen place in my life. And that's what I plan on doing for my 30s. And it's not gonna be long. It's not gonna take long for me to get back into this calm, this calm place, this calm, position that I was in. But now I'm realizing it's a combination of things. It's not it's me relaxing my body, but also relaxing my mind, and that's what brings me back to the whole getting back to this Zen mindset, this Zen place in my mind of just like, it's not my problem. It's not, and it's definitely taken some emotional toll on me. I've definitely, cried from the realization of what I was put through when it wasn't, it wasn't fair. It wasn't right for me to be put through this stuff by people that I didn't even know. But it still happened, and it still made me upset. So, like, it's definitely like last night even, I definitely cried when I realized that I was definitely put through something that I did not deserve. And I was forced to stay in that mindset of accepting it by being threatened, basically. So it's almost like a married man who's doing all this work, right? Working hard, doing what he has to do, good man, and if he asks his wife, for her to make him feel like he can relax, you know what I mean? Like really lay back and just let her do what she needs to do to please him, to make him feel good. And she just kind of like blows him off, brushes him off, and then if he messes up, then she'll make him feel guilty or something like that, And that wasn't like a full coherent type of idea. I know that as I'm saying it, but what I mean is that usual thread of, oh, you have to do this for me and you have to do that for me, and maybe I'll let you enjoy yourself or whatever. But if you don't do these things for me, then you won't, you know. And it's sad. It sucks. But that's how I felt mentally and emotionally. And I I wasn't with anybody. It's just how I was being made to feel. And it wasn't that fun. It wasn't that pleasant at all. So yeah, um, this new product that I've gotten is definitely a game changer. Definitely a definitely a benefit. Like I'm literally thinking about how the month of August went for me, and I gotta say it's definitely helped out a lot, like a lot. You know, it's made me less concerned about what other people think about me, whether it be my actions, my inactions, my thoughts, my thought process for the day, my agenda for the day. Like it's really just been like, you know what? It's not my problem if you don't like it. You're not you're not a part of my life. You're not invested. You're not invested in anything that I do at all. So who cares? It's not up to you. It's up to me. It is my choice. You know, it's like this is why. This is why, for the most part, I stand behind women because their their phrase "my body, my rules" applies to me as well. It applies to men as well. So I'm willing to put in the work to live the life I want to. And if it's something that you're not with, hey, it's all good. I'm just gonna sit back, enjoy my gummies, my CBD gummies, let my body zen, and let my mind relax. You know, I haven't tried this dropper yet. If I look at these instructions, it says let's see, you have to put one full dropper under your tongue each morning or evening, and adjust usage as needed. Um, it says hold the place it under your tongue for 60 seconds before swallowing, and yeah, uh, no chemicals. It says, or GMO free, excuse me, organic, gluten free. Yeah, it's not something I've tried yet, but I'll let you guys know what happens maybe in a future video. But yeah, uh, yeah, it's been good. It's been good. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. I'm sure at the end of 30 days, by the time October rolls in, I'm probably going to be a lot more zen in my talking. Probably not so deep with my voice, um, because I felt like I had to have this authoritative voice, so I changed my voice when I'm talking. And it's a bad habit I've gotten into, and I don't like it. So it's going to be me getting back to me, and it's a good thing. It's necessary in order for me to be living the future career, or having the future career and living the future life that I want to live. So yeah, if you guys like this video, like, share, comment, subscribe. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for anything, leave it in the comment section below. As far as like some calming exercises or something like that. I'm not a yoga person, so like I'm not gonna really do yoga. If that works for you, by all means, go ahead. Meditation music I listen to, like I'll have like those like hours long, like 11 hours long, YouTube videos playing while I go to sleep most nights, and that's always made me feel good in the morning and throughout the night, so that's good. yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, you guys stay easy, stay cool, find your zen place, find your relaxing center, wherever that is, and yeah, continue to be awesome and amazing. Later.